leader of technology solutions?
Sure. Well, let's start with, we're an insurance, tax, and consulting firm. We are a national firm. We have over 7,000 people in the firm and over 80 offices in the U.S. But right here in Boston, we have an office over in City Square in Charlestown. We have over 500 people at that office. And really sort of we made our bones, serving small and mid-market businesses here in Boston. It's what I've always loved to do. I can do that, sorry. And so enjoy doing that and helping out. Really we help clients solve problems. I mean, we're a CPA firm overall, but I think a lot of it is just, assisting clients with business challenges. And look, being somebody who's involved in sort of the technology end of it,
right.
It's about how can you bring some creative and innovative ideas to companies to really help them out and help their businesses out through technology. So that's a lot of what I've done, and being part of a CPA firm has been great to sort of understand sort of the financial aspects, because I think the financials are the language of business at the end of the day. But just helping those businesses out through technology is what I've always done, and sort of really being that leader of technology is helping clients is sort of on a broader scale with that.
One of the things that's always aggravated me since I went into business are the Johnny-come-latelys who get on the jargon bandwagon and say that they know how to do all these different things. And you're big into cloud technology. We had a cloud technology guy on last week.
Yeah.
Can you I know you are an expert, so can you break the myth and talk to us a little bit about cloud technology?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Look, I think technologists, they come out with some fancy new buzzword every year. It's
20 years ago, everybody was doing re-engineering.
Yeah,
I'm a re-engineering guy. I
Right.
do strategic retreats. I do coaching.
Oh yeah, Web 2.0. Like, I don't even know exactly what that is.
Right.
Whenever I argue with my wife, I tell her I'm husband 2.0. But it doesn't work. I don't know. I've tried it.
Yeah.
But right. There's like grid computing, utility computing. There's all these things.
Right.
Cloud computing. All it is, really super simplifying it here. The network, whether it's the wireless network, Wi-Fi, your cellular network, your network in your office, it's just gotten so fast that it's really enabling people to sort of move servers and equipment out of their office and leverage it over more of a broad network. Just like electricity back in the early 1900s. If you sort of rewind back in time, it wouldn't be unusual that in the building we're sitting in today, there'd be a coal-fired furnace in the basement, and someone's shoveling coal in, and it's generating some turbine that's creating electricity, for our office. And then all of a sudden, some person comes by and goes, "Hey, I'll just give you a wire that does the same thing. You can get rid of all that capital equipment, these people, and just pay for the service." So the reason they were able to do that was the power grid. The network itself became capable enough to transfer electricity from a centralized power station to buildings. And the same thing's happening in technology, effectively.
Right.
That's a super simplification of it. But the network's gotten better.
Simplification for you, but not necessarily our listeners.
True.
Exactly. That's an ongoing education.
So can you continue to make this practical for us? How am I going to how Jeffrey Davis in business, Jennifer Wolfsburg, entrepreneur, are we going to use cloud computing to monetize and build our business and make us more sustainable?
Yeah. Look, I think especially for entrepreneurs, it's a great thing, because if you want to start up a business, right, there's always risk involved, right? Entrepreneurs, I think, live and die by that risk.
Love that risk.
Love that risk.
There's never a floor.
No, they're always trying to measure it and see, where, yeah, exactly. They're trying to find the floor, but we can never find the floor.
Let's
right?
walk across that tightrope, but don't give me a net.
Exactly.
So what happens is that the cloud computing is a way that you can launch a business very quickly and easily with lower risk in terms of your and lower cost. So it's like today, if I was starting up a new business, whatever business that might be, and I needed a financial system, I can just rent one online now. Whether I'm using, Intact, or I'm using, QuickBooks Online or Force Financials. I don't need to buy and install. I can just go to a website,
right,
pull up my credit card and sign up for $12 a month for just me. And then all of a sudden I hire Jennifer as, helping me out to keep the books, and I just give her a login, and it's another, couple dollars a month. So same thing with an email server, right? Rather than buying a server, I can just go to...
so less physical, more virtual.
Virtual, just through websites. And really, it means less capital equipment, less upfront costs. Again, if you need to scale up or scale down, you're just adding, subscribers or subtracting subscribers. It's a much more flexible... In fact, as an entrepreneur, it's like the perfect model.
So you know me.